The very best guide.
Ah.
And the greatest driver.
Joe?
They're the best. I love them. Even though Bob owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yes, Jimmy. First, a few safety rules. Let's cue your studio tour guide's voiceover voice, and here we go. Fire effects and many water effects. You'll want to have your cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. Finally, for your safety and for those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you are on board. All right, everybody, thank you so much for your attention to that. And now it's time for a little Universal Studio Hollywood history. On your right and left-hand side of the tram, you'll notice some movie posters. They represent just some of the many movies we've made here over the years. We've made over 8,000 movies since we opened our doors March 15th, 1915. And on that day, our founder, Carl Laemmle, called us the strangest city in the world. Now, why did he say that? Well, we have a lot of things a real city has, like post office, zip code, a couple gas stations for our production vehicles. But what don't we have? Nobody lives here. There are no overnight residents. We even have our own real working fire station right here on the right-hand side, Fire Station 51. My favorite show as a kid was Emergency, and it was Engine Company 51 in that show. So in honor of that show from the 1970s, yes, I'm that old, we named our real working fire station Fire Station 51. All right, so we are headed to the front lot. There's a front lot and a back lot. The front lot is where all our sound stages are, 36 to be exact. And I'm going to point out one of our oldest, sound stage number 12, opened in 1929. What is going on in movie history in 1928 and 29? Sound has come in, right? No more silent movies. Take a look on your left-hand side, sound stage 12, and on the monitor, some of the classic Universal films made inside that sound stage. Welcome to the front lot to give you a little perspective of where you are in relationship to the theme park. Right on the right-hand side, you're directly behind Super Nintendo. On your left-hand side, we're next to sound stages 8, 9, 10, and 11. Currently home to a great show on our streaming service, Peacock, Bel Air. And the stars of Bel Air have made a video clip just for you guys to let you know where we are on the tour right at this moment. Here they are.
Most of what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs, on the cheese. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know. It's got to be a lot. Man, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew here. You know, we got to get one of these for the mansion. For sure. Yeah, look at the wall. The Bates Family Mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set when Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. And I was sitting here feeling my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together, from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Oh, yes. You know, Transpo's the best. They have the sweetest labs for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. As long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Oh, not at all. Come on, man.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Great show. Check it out. We just passed by one of our new houses for Halloween Horror Nights. Has anybody been to Halloween Horror Nights? All right. There you go. Well, your tour guide was Officer Mooney, the dead cop and killer clowns. Last year, a lot of fun. They're going to put me in it again. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but a lot of fun. If you like the horror genre, check that out. It's really a great time. All right, you guys, I think there is a celebrity who wants to say hi to you guys. Let me take a look behind me, make sure he's out there. Yeah, he's out there. He's a little bit of a drinking problem, but we're going to forgive him today. It's Ted, that foul-mouthed teddy bear, and it looks like he's holding a very dirty martini. My goodness gracious. Hi, Ted. How you doing? There you go. He's a little stiff at the moment. He just got a refill. That's awesome. My gosh. Well, he has a brand new TV show. It's coming out on Peacock, And of course, he'll be the voice of Seth MacFarlane, who also writes, produces, and directs the show. The bungalows off on the left-hand side, these are very famous for us here at Universal Studios. Built originally in the 20s. These were the very nice and luxurious dressing rooms for the stars in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Lucille Ball, Jimmy Stewart. If they had a project on the lot, this would be their dressing room. Now today, they're homes to some great production companies. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's production company is right there on the left, 7 Bucks Productions. And we also have Mark Platt Productions on the lot with us. And if you look left, you'll see the witches from Wicked on a globe that marks the entrance to their offices. They're working on the movie musical version of Wicked. Now, very famous silhouette right here, 5195, Alfred Hitchcock. Now, he liked to sneak himself into his own movies. The classic horror director, there he is. And then also on your left, the sound stages 24 and 25. They look newer. That's because they are in relationship to the other sound stages. Built to accommodate a studio audience. Home to the last seasons of Will and Grace. And most recently, home to Lopez versus Lopez, starring George Lopez and his daughter. Very funny show. Now guys, wave goodbye to the front lot. Bye, front lot. All right. We're going to be on the back lot for the rest of the tour. I'm going to be pointing out a couple places I'm sure you will recognize from some of your favorite movies and television shows. First spot, Brownstone Street. This is where Jim Carrey tried to prevent his dog from peeing in the house in Bruce Almighty. Take a look at your monitor. I'm on your right, Brownstone Street. Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good. Alright, now I'm very excited because this was my favorite movies when I was a kid. We're going down the same street that DeLorean was going down. Going to travel back in time, back to the future. Here we are, Courthouse Square, and on your monitor some scenes from those movies.
Let's go lunch. No, dude. Keep it right there.
Does anybody recognize the colors on the right-hand side on this little building here? The orange, the pink, and the brown. My favorite donut shop, Dunkin' Donuts, right there. So Ted, that's his hangout. He loves to go to the donut shop. I know it says Antonio's Suits and Menswear, but we use that also for our Quantum Leap episode. So we change it up all the time. The large squares that you're seeing in the sidewalk here, those are all outlets for different kinds of street lamps. So we can change this area to be anything we want it to be. I know you guys are smart on my tram. Many of you have taken the tour many times, but I'll tell you anyway, most of these buildings are facades, false fronts, and some are practical sets, meaning that we have 1 or 2 rooms built out on the inside. So you can do an interior and exterior shot. Now there's someone else who loves this street, is our co-host Jimmy Fallon, and here he is once again.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my whole neighborhood. Folks got mugged over there. That old woman, tough lady. What's my favorite hot dog guy? Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. It's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
You guys are so smart to have taken the tour a little later in the day. I'm putting this fantastic attraction together. Tell you a little bit about what we're going to experience next.
It's the original Queen of Hearts. We saw that movie on TV. I like films that just take you away from your life and sweep you up in the future. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost
Hello,
island,
Car
you
2.
encountering monsters and
Hi, Car 2. How
creatures
you guys
from,
doing?
you know,
All right.
prehistoric times.
Good. Car 3. All right. Good. Electric energy in air. And Car 4. All
Universe
right.
invited me back to
Good looking
Skyline,
group, man.
and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
All right, everybody. Just a little reminder to please stay seated at all times. Keep your arms, hands, legs inside. Here's Peter Jackson once again.
Okay, glasses on everybody. We're back at Skull Island.
Wow! Give yourselves a round of applause. You just survived. Take off. 3D. Good job, everybody. Awesome. I have to assume that all of you are in good shape. Here's why. The lighter the load on the tram, the more you throw me out of my chair up front. So it was a great ride for me too. That was brought to you by Peter Jackson and his team at Weta FX. They have won 7 Academy Awards, most recently for Avatar: The Way of Water. Very talented group of people. That screen was 180 feet long and 40 feet tall. It's like having 5 regular-sized movie theater screens all in one row. Again, I know you're all smart, but I'll let you know anyway. We did not move forward 1 inch. We certainly moved side to side quite a bit. All right, side note. How many bricks on this brick wall right here? Back to Metropolitan System. How many? That's 0. Very good young lady right in the back here. Fantastic. 0. That's right. It's all fake. Plaster, plastic, held together by chicken wire. Much lighter material to work with. All right. Okay, back to coffee. So, in the and there is the little boat from the movie Us, in which a character fought a version of himself on that boat. And there's still some fake blood splattered on the back. And what looks like a tank, the fighting vehicle from Transformers. Please know there's hardly any metal at all involved in the making of that. That is all plywood plastic, painted to look like metal, much lighter material to work with. All right, you guys, I'm sure you'll agree that dinosaurs help make up our DNA here at Universal Studios Hollywood. So we have a couple dinosaurs in cages, you know, so you can see them. They're baby dinosaurs, totally harmless. And if somebody would like to greet you to this tropical island off the coast of Costa Rica.
Welcome to
Jurassic Park.
Well, thank you, John Hammond. We appreciate that. Right here on the left, the mobile lab, in which you saw Julianne Moore and Vince Vaughn dangling precariously off a cliff. I'm going to play the clip for you and what it looked like in the film, but I just noticed something. Yikes! Okay, hello there. Oh, this calls for some theme music. Here we go. I told you they were friendly. That's just how they show. We're moving fast and furious here, so I'll have to play that clip next time. But that mobile lab, when it was dangling precariously off the cliff, the way it was filmed, that cliff was really one of our parking structures. You might have parked there today. I think it was Curious George parking lot. And thanks to our special effects team and set decorators, we made it look like a cliff on a tropical island off the coast of Costa Rica. Do we have a red light here? Can I show them that clip? Hold on. Here we go. We have time. Oh, no, what? No, that's all right. That's all right. It's short. It's okay. Go for it. So take a look how square this cliff looks. No cliff looks that square. But a pretty good job. And that whole mobile lab is being dangled by a big crane. Oh, there she goes. And it was a Curious George parking lot. Looks pretty cool, you guys. All right. We're going fast and furious here. Bye-bye. Okay, there you go. There it is. All right. So now, welcome to Little Mexico. And I've got exciting news for all you guys. We're all going to be in a movie. We're going to a live set. And we're going to show you how we make it rain in Hollywood. We're going to see some thunder and lightning effects as well. And again, now you've seen this area in lots of movies and TV shows. Three Amigos starring Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, Martin Short. Lady Gaga from a great music video here, standing right in the middle of the street. So the strobe is acting as the effect of like the rain. It's so easy. Setting some garden hoses to be great, pointing straight up to the sky, like gentle rain coming down over the camera over the future. You need to see rain go high for them. What? Directly yelling at you right now. I forgot to tell you about something. If you're in a blue suit, you're going to get wet. So one will be call for action. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, action! Let us do that. All right, welcome to 6 Points, everybody. The Wild Wild West. This is where we have filmed many of our classic westerns. Right on the street, take a look at your monitor. Some of the westerns we have filmed right here. And please know we lay dirt down on the paved road you're driving down. Now the horses, background actors, the props, the cast, the stars, and it really looks like a small western town. The set we're just passing right now with a long porch in front of it on the left-hand side. We saw Leonardo DiCaprio having a conversation with a young actress about his acting career in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Also starring Brad Pitt and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Real quick secret about the street. One side of the street, the doorways are a little shorter than the other. The side, they're a little taller. If an actor in real life might be a little short, but they need to look, bigger to be the hero or more menacing to be the villain, and no names, that would be Tom Cruise. We'll put them right into the It's called Forced Perspective. I love Mr. Cruise, don't worry. And it's something we still do to this day. Kind of funny. All right, you guys, we're at the halfway point of the tour. You guys are doing great about staying seated. Appreciate that. If you do have an emergency, pull the red cord, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. All right, you guys, we are headed to Little Europe. For those of you on the trip who are from Europe, I apologize because it looks nothing like Europe. But it's what we thought Europe looked like way back in 1929 when we first built this area for our movie All Quiet on the Western Front. That earned Universal our first Oscar for Best Picture in 1930. this little body of water here on the left-hand side, well, when I was a little kid, I came on the tour, and that's where you went through the parting of the Red Sea. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but we had to build a new soundstage across the way, so that took away the parting of the Red Sea. It's also where the creature from the Black Lagoon first appeared, and I mentioned that because New York is also the birthplace of all of our monsters. This is where we first saw Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride Frankenstein, and the Mummy, all in this area. But you guys are much too young to remember anything from the 1930s, but you might remember it from a great TV show that starred Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. I would like to welcome you all to The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Now, if I have any fans of the Princess Diaries on board, this was Genovia in the Princess Diaries of Royal Engagement, when Anne Hathaway stepped off her coach and she invited all the orphans to join in the parade. Yes, it was Genovia. Pretty cool. All right, back to those monsters. Coming up on the right-hand side, the Court of Miracles. And this is where we first saw Dracula and Frankenstein ever appear. To be historically accurate, in this general area. Not exactly in the same spot. But Court of Miracles right here. And all our monster movies, we seem to have these villagers running after them with those torches. Take a look at your monitor. And on your right, Court of Miracles. I don't like those villagers. They're mean. Now, you've also seen this area used for a couple of Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow, and you're saying, hey Bob, that's a Disney movie. What's that doing being filmed here? We still have the largest backlot in all of Hollywood. We started with 160 acres, we're up to 400. So we will frequently use to rent our sets and backlot to other studios. I'm sure for a low, low price. All right, this lovely home that we're passing can be yours for only $7.2 million. I'm just kidding. That's the Denver house. It was built for the Hallmark Channel. There are 2 fully built-out kitchens on the inside of that house. But just last week they were doing some filming there, and I said, "What's filming?" They said, "The Voice." I said, "The Voice? That doesn't make any sense to me." Well, I cannot tell you how many contestants have grown up in that house. We fake that interview all the time. We'll repaint part of the house, change the plants around that contestant, curtains in the window, and that's the house they grew up in from whatever small town they say they're from. It just saves time and a little money, I'm sure. All right, so you're seeing a little bit more of 6 Points. We're like on the back side of it. And this area does not always have to be used for a Western. Steven Spielberg used the area we're in right now for the movie The Color Purple. When Whoopi Goldberg's character first gets her dress shop, and he shot that scene right here. And the building that's directly in front of us, and you'll see it as we turn the corner, the Feed and Board building is one of the oldest structures still surviving on the backlots, original structure. That was in a movie, My Little Chickadee, with W.C. Fields and Mae West. I'm sure none of you would remember that one, but it's pretty classic in terms of our movie history. Now, I mentioned Mr. Spielberg. He also did another movie about a man-eating shark. So that shark's long gone, so we're gonna take you to Amity. Any volunteers to go swimming? Anybody like to go swimming? No? Anybody? Yeah? Sure. Okay, lick off the shark. That's what I heard anyway. So while we're waiting for our, oh, here we go. We have the best driver ever. Here we go. Let's go to Amity. Just to get you in the spirit of things. A couple clips from movie Jaws. There you go. And coming up on your left-hand side is a billboard that says that the beach is closed. Let's go for it. They caught the shark. Nothing to worry about. Here's the billboard. And coming up on your right, everybody, welcome to Amity. All right, look, they caught the shark. I see the shark right there. And we've got an employee. His name is George. He's a diver. He's out there making sure that it's absolutely safe in the water for us to go. Not looking so good for George. If you see George, tell him to get out of the water. I don't see him yet. Oh my gosh. There he is. Nobody's helping George, you guys. I can't look. Ooh. Poor George. He had a lot of guts lights to go out there for us? And there they are, right there. There you go. All right. Listen, we got the best driver ever. He's going to keep us safe right on this dock. Nothing to worry about. As long as the shark doesn't take that barrel as bait, I think we're going to be fine right here on the dock. So, wrap up. Of course, with modern improvements for the tour to be able to repeat over and over again. But that original shark sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean during the first 2 weeks of filming, and the crew started to call the movie Flaws instead of Jaws. Here's Steven Spielberg.
That might be the last shot. Didn't work hardly at all. Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working. We just waited around. The shark were low enough for a while there and it was cold. That's why we overstruck a lot.
With a more chill note, the little cottages around the water with that. Your grandma will remember this. Good Cabot Cove in Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury. Now, coming up on your right is the Chicken Ranch, and on your monitor, a couple things that we have filmed right here in this spot. And here's a little secret about the Chicken Ranch. It is being used for a new motion picture that I'm not allowed to tell you the name of it, who's in it, or anything about the storyline. But that doesn't stop you from taking a picture of this nice practical set. And you'll thank me 12 months from now when you're in a theater or streaming this particular film at home. And that's all I can say. All right, you guys. On your left, that's the entrance to Colonial Street, also known as Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives. They are filming something there today, so we're not able to go down the street today. I'm sorry about that. But we are a real working movie studio, so filming comes first. All right, you guys, we're now on Wilderness Road. The real name of this street is Steven Spielberg Drive. There is a story that the reason it's named Steven Spielberg Drive is because he placed the camera here for E.T.'s first view of planet Earth, right in the pretty lights of the San Fernando Valley. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's the folklore anyway. What is true is we'll film a scene if a character needs to be out in the middle of nowhere right here. If you saw Bird Box starring Sandra Bullock, this is where she protected her children in a little campsite right on the side of the road here. Why do we do it here and not in the real wilderness? Well, it's all about control for the filmmakers. We can do whatever we want on the lot, and it's very expensive to take a cast and crew on location. So we can do it on the lot. That's where we're going to do it. As we turn the corner, you're going to see some more picture cars on your right-hand side as we turn. Now, we normally have all the Fast and Furious cars here, but you might have noticed they were on display at the upper level of the theme park as you came in today. But we have a couple here still. Bumblebee, right there, the yellow car. The antique cars from the late 20s, early 30s from the movie Comes Out in the Money. But I just noticed something else, you guys, and I need you to use your imagination. It's dark, it's raining, and this is where Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh in the classic movie Psycho, was driving when she was trying to find a place to stay. And this is the crazy guy who ran the place, but he's long gone. Nothing to worry about there.
Oh, we have 12 vacancies. 12 counters, 12 vacancies.
Yeah, that's Norman Bates. Unfortunately, he is long gone. Wait a minute. That's Norman. I don't know, but we don't want to get his attention because he still has this thing about the knife. So, all right. Well, he hasn't. I know. How come we're not going, Joe? What's going on? Are the brakes broken or something? Have we run out of gas? All right, he's doing some housekeeping. I'm sure he's just changing the sheets, cleaning the tub. There you go. I don't know, a long time ago. Oh my goodness, those are not dirty sheets, are they? All right, so he hasn't seen us yet. I think we're okay. Oh, Joe, get us out of here, dude. Come on. So, okay, time to go. Hi, Norman, how you doing? Oh my gosh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Everybody okay, car 4? Here you go. Thanks, Norman. Keep up those therapy sessions. You're doing great. Hi, Norman. He's a totally different guy in the employee cafeteria. Really nice. Hi, you guys. On your left-hand side, the Psycho House. That is a facade. So, like, the famous shower scene was not filmed inside that structure, but Mother's still hanging out on the second floor bedroom window up there. Guys, hi, Mom. I won't be home for dinner. There you go. All right, from one chill scene to another. Welcome, you guys, to the airplane crash site set from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. That is a real 747. I'll tell you more about that in just a second.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that was all designed around the vision that Steven had. And for them, sit down and talk about the War of the World. That thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see. You're doing good. You should do it. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Stand closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Alright, like I said, a real 747 was purchased for $60,000 in production. However, it cost $200,000 to get it here. 104 pieces, the top of the plane sheared off. Why? Did not fit through the highway overpass. Take a quick look here and you'll get an idea of this great car classic.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Clay.
Next time,
Did you see a UFO in that cloud?
Yeah. No.
All we have seen, nothing like this.
Well, we had to say no to no, but I can say yes to Fast and Furious Supercharged. And remember I said I was going to choose somebody, so I'm casting you guys right now. How about car 4? Who wants to be the undercover witness? All right, right there, young lady, right in the front row, car 4. We're going to protect your identity. Don't blow her cover. Yeah, don't let the people inside know who she is, because we're in danger. Take a look, and you will...
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on 2 things, sweet cheeks. 1, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle.
Car
And
4,
2,
row 1.
an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't you?
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. Take care of business. Bob's out.
All right, everybody. Just a reminder. so much better than that. Are you guys ready to party? Yeah! Looks like our relatives. That's wonderful. Here's the family.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hans asked us to stash you in Shaw for a while. Brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in that third row, like I was saying. So look, see over there? It's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. But that work of art back over there was made by my man Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels. Extra work.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
You had one job to do, Roman, one. All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
Get rid of your names.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Neil,
That's right, party's over.
you know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight.
First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss. You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in another second.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Put those on for extra protection and let's not reveal the identity. I think that's row 1, car 4.
Don't worry, I got this. Roman, don't shoot him, head from the bridge. Under construction. Everybody hold on. Hit the entrance.
Round of applause for you guys. You just were wow. Fast and Furious Supercharged. Good job, everybody. Best group all you did so well. The family's got
My Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it. They said the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys get it up. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
Yes, you are. You guys did really well. In fact, you did so well, I can predict your next step in Hollywood, and that is going to be off the tram. The tour is coming to a close. Let me give you a couple pointers. First of all, thank you to our annual pass holders. We appreciate you coming back again and again. If you'd like to become an annual pass holder, simply take today's ticket to the box office up front and see how you can upgrade to become an annual pass holder. Also, if you've not done so already, download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. It's going to give you wait times and show times for the remainder of the day, and also information on how to enjoy Super Nintendo World if you've not done so already. I have two show recommendations to you guys. Water World, a SeaWars spectacular, and the Dark Arts Show tonight. The best use of drones I have ever seen used in a show. It's really fantastic. All right, before I roll the end credits, please give it up for our driver, Joe. He was fantastic. He kept us on pace. He did a great job, kept us steady. And for me, from my heart, really an honor to take you guys through. You are awesome. Really, honestly, the best tram I've had all day. A lot of fun. First time I took this tour, oh my gosh, 1979 as a guest. And the big thing then was Battlestar Galactica. Okay, let's run those end credits. Make sure you have all your belongings. And if you feel like it, clap for the Studio Tour ambassadors when we get back, because they're out there all day long, making sure you get home off the train station. All right, end credits. Here we go. From thousands of employees at NBC Universal, we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks again, you guys. Hope to see you guys soon.